many say that Ladakh is dangerous for elders. Some may say altitude sickness is a myth. This leaves you in doubt, right? Whom should you trust? Perhaps you are planning for a family trip to Ladakh, but their health-wise safety became a major concern. Drawing from my personal experience having traveled to Ladakh with my own parents, I am here to provide genuine insights. The information I will be sharing is not exclusive to the senior citizens. It is relevant for every tourist venturing into Ladakh. So stay tuned for valuable insights and guidance to make your trip safe and memorable. Some precautionary measures starts even before your trip. Forget about Dr. Google. People having medical condition, go and see a doctor to get a professional opinion. My parents were seriously infected with COVID. As the altitude of the Ladakh is extremely high, I consulted pulmonologist before booking our ticket. Depending on the health condition, you must get a medical checkup done and have a doctor advice. In the Leh city, there are plenty of medicine shops, but better to carry your regular and precautionary medicines for indigestion, vomiting, cold. For altitude sickness, the tablet Diamox is very popular, but please do not blindly consume it without consulting a doctor. Why? Because it's a blood thinner. So if you or your family members are already on a medicine for blood pressure or are allergic to some kind of medicine, there could be side effects. So please talk to a doctor first and use Diamox if only they prescribe. With increasing altitude, the atmosphere gets thinner. That means breathing in the same amount of air gets you less oxygen than in lower altitude. Altitude sickness happens when your body doesn't have time to adjust to lower oxygen availability. Upon reaching Leh by flight, it's crucial to take rest at least for 2 days before commencing your road trip. This period allows your body to adjust and acclimatize. On the other hand, if you are journeying to Ladakh by road, a gradual increase in altitude aids in the acclimatization process. It's kind of a dream to camp near the lakes under a brilliantly starlit sky. But believe me, in the night the temperature can drop extremely low and there could be very much wind. Although they will provide you warm and adequate bedding, in my personal experience, staying in a hotel or proper homestay tends to be more comfortable. We were in a proper hotel in Pangong and Somodiri in August. Still, it was super cold and it was raining and snowing at the night. For the senior citizens, I strongly recommend for a hotel. Even in Leh, opt a hotel where the lift is available, just to avoid the climbing up. It will be good for the kids and elder members of your team. This is a crucial aspect to consider. For the sake of experimentation, don't make an overly ambitious itinerary. Seek assistance from knowledgeable individuals or do your own research or consult with a local Ladakhi while putting it together. A helpful tip would be before visiting Pangong or Somodiri, visit Nubra, since it has a lower altitude compared to the other destinations. Prepare an easy itinerary and keep that in your mind that it can be changed depending on the situation on ground. In the description, I have attached a generalized itinerary. If your elders or anyone from your team complain of any of the symptoms of altitude sickness while visiting Pangong or Somodiri, it will be wise to cancel your stay there and return back to Leh. Do not rush. Keep your trip easy breezy. Keep 2 days for acclimatization. Don't go for too many points in a day. Though the roads in the Ladakh are mostly well maintained, but you need to take stairs for monasteries or other viewpoint. So don't be in a rush to tick your bucket list. I would say discover the abundance and limit the stops. You can only enjoy great view in your good health. In this arid region, you won't sweat and may not feel the immediate need for water. However, the low water content in your body can lead to dehydration, leaving you weak and susceptible to the altitude sickness. It is extremely important to maintain proper hydration levels throughout the day. Ensure you drink ample amount of water or juice. This is very basic but most important for everyone, considering the effects of dehydration and altitude sickness. I hope this won't be required in your trip, but still better to know about the facilities are available to fight odd situations. In case of any medical emergency, visit Sonam Norbu Memorial Hospital in Leh. There is a designated department to help the tourist. Outside Leh, if you needed medical aid, then please head towards the nearest army medical camp. Talk to your driver as he has much more knowledge about the area. And hire an oxygen cylinder from Leh and keep that in your car for emergency. Better to be in your comfort zone. Normal veg and non-veg foods are easily available throughout the Ladakh. You can get your comfort food like dal chawal or chicken roti anywhere. Eat local fruits, juice, momos, tingmo, thukpa, but avoid eating junks, chips, or better to avoid alcohol. Food is not going to be a problem as long as you are hydrated. Always believe in layers than a single heavy jacket. Bring clothes that can be worn on top of each other in layers. Layer will insulate you more than a single heavy woolens. A heavy windproof warm jacket is a must. Make sure you have woolens to cover your head and neck as well. The gloves and socks will be great help, as the temperature fluctuates highly in Ladakh between day and night or even under the sun to a shade. Layering your clothes will be helpful to adjust quickly.